going through the ritual of waking up every morning, brushing your teeth, shitting, showering, heading out the door. There's no fucking point.
Welcome back to Moose and the Loose. My name's David. Today we've got an update here of the carbon tax protest that's going across Canada. This is mostly happening between the province borders. People are typically on the sides of roads or blocking one lane but not blocking all the traffic and protests. To get you guys updated, if you haven't been following, basically the police were sent out, especially around Cochrane, just outside of Calgary. They were sent there for a couple of days just to stand there and intimidate the people. They took off their name badges. They're fully dressed out in all the riot gear. And it seems that they've been called back now because of how disgraceful the Calgary police, their display there. They've been called back. So we've got updates here from a few different days, but mostly stuff. This is all stuff that's happening recently. First up, we got this video here from Rachel Emmanuel. Lots of support out there. Yeah, and that's the Cochrane one that's just outside of Banff, Calgary to Banff area. We got this one here from Daisy Media. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn that music off for two reasons. One, I don't want to hear that, and two, it's probably copyright music. No offense, everyone likes their country music. I'm not a fan, but yeah, you can see a lot of people on the sides here. Apparently, a bunch of people are gonna be heading out on the weekend. As you know, people have to work. It's so hard to survive in Canada, and so if someone has one day off or maybe the weekend off, they can go out and support versus going out during the week here. As we are today, as I'm filming this, it's a Friday, so
all I'm saying is bring it back a little bit, and it should satisfy whoever's worried about your intention. But I'm not personally, but other people are looking at this and saying maybe that's a little bit too close. We don't know what's going to happen. We would prefer they would step back a little bit.
I asked them to step back a bit.
Yeah,
But I'm not going to ask them to step back anymore.
So that's an officer from Cpac, Quebec. There's been, I guess, a few calls coming in from people complaining, but they seem to be fine. They're on board as long as we're safe here. No one gets on the highway, so nobody has any plans of obstructing the highway here. We're fine to wave the flags and be in the ditch there, and it's not exactly like it was from the RCMP who lined up in the ditch. Very different experience here. The Sûreté de Quebec has been cordial. They just want to make sure that everything is safe, and we want the same thing. So the protest continues here at the Ontario-Quebec border.
Next up, we got a clip here with a man with his dog. He's laying in traffic in protest of the carbon tax.
And he's like, I don't know, I don't feel well right now.
Nice. 2.5 years.
2.5, almost 4.
Not rough my whole life, but the last little bit.
Let's just going to get back up.
Looks like it.
Oh, he's making a phone call. We have a guy in front of the truck. What do I do? No, but that is what's going on.
Thank you!
You have engine problems? Pull over!
If you have what? Anything problems?
Engine problem.
We all have anything problems. Everything's a problem.
Like, that's half the reason. You're gonna manhandle me right now.
no.
You're making me nervous.
I don't know if I make anybody nervous.
Not with that smile. Not with that smile. Yay!
Thank you.
I'm gonna stay here parked
Yeah,
to slow vehicles down.
okay.
Really don't want you like this is.
I really don't want to give Justin Trudeau all my money, and I'm having heart problems. I'm telling you. I might
Yep.
need an ambulance.
You asked for an ambulance?
My chest is hurting.
Well, do you need me to do first aid? You seem to be breathing.
Yeah, it's just
Mouth to mouth first.
It's
Stress.
Do you need an ambulance?
I don't think I need an ambulance.
Okay.
I definitely don't need to go to jail either.
No, and I do not
You know
want
what-
to take
Like I said earlier, this is a big game, right?
The dog's so nervous he's
So
chewing
we
off his
don't-
leg.
this game
like-
is you need to get off the road. Stop laying on the road.
I don't
I
feel
get
well. I don't
So
don't feel well. I haven't slept much
if
lately.
someone comes in and hits this truck, these guys at least can jump over the rail. You're
At this point in the game, I would I don't know. I would it wouldn't be that bad of a thing, really, with how bad this country is, man.
He's not wrong. He's not
It would
wrong.
actually be doing me a favor. That's how bad.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We love you.
bag off to give 50% of your money to the government and then spend it and give them another 15%, and then your house gets taxed and your vehicle, everything, nobody can f***ing survive. There's no point in going through the ritual of waking up every morning, brushing your teeth, shitting, showering, heading out the door. There's no f***ing point.
I am happy to continue this conversation with not laying.
I feel that, man.
Can I stand up?
You are more than welcome to stand up. Do not lay in front of a vehicle.
Okay, I'm not late.
Please stand up.
But isn't it sad that that's what we're coming to?
I think it's really
Stand up, or if you don't stand up, $2,000 fine. Justin Trudeau said.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked, man.
We're not trying to be
We're
assholes.
protesting.
It's facts.
People chain themselves to trees for fuck's sake.
That's where we're
This is
at.
my whole family's life,
Yeah.
including my own.
There's
yeah,
people-
but we're just trying to protest, slow people down. Like, just go sit in your cruiser and collect your money and call your boss and tell them everything's cool. These guys are not
I don't want
violent.
to just sit in my cruiser. I want to be able to talk to you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we're
but
not
about what?
trying
We're not going to fix anything.
Nothing's. We're trying. We're trying.
Yeah.
Very much.
Thank you.
Like really, there's a lot bigger problems in this country than what we're doing right here.
Are you going to stand up and get off the road?
I can stand up. I can try to.
Thank you.
No, I don't want you to touch me.
Okay.
I'll get up by myself.
Okay.
Just give me a sec, please.
Is there PTSD from Ottawa getting beat up?
Oh, it's no, but it is. I don't trust these guys. You come over with your nice smile and you're all fucking happy. Ultimately, whatever your phone tells you to do, you'll do.
Pat knows me really well.
And that's between you and Kat. But
Yeah.
My personal experience, I'm telling you.
Fair. You've never
Hate the government and everything they stand for these days. Thank you very much. Let her go.
Let her go. Light him up.
$4,000 fine, no honking on a break. Stop all their food and stuff. That doesn't matter. We don't need food. No.
0 fingers, lots of honks, tons of support.
behind the white line or in front of it? I'm just asking.
I'm going to stay there to make sure you guys have nice slow traffic coming through. Thoughtful. Well, I'm hoping you're going to move them in to give full 2 lanes of traffic.
I'd hope that.
Why would we do that? That's not the point
That's
of
not
it.
the point of what's going on here. That's not the point. I have to calm down.
Do you have kids, sir?
That's not the point.
Do you have kids?
The point is not.
I don't need to know where you live. I just want to know if you have kids. Because that's what we're here for. What?
'Cause
5
I'm
kids?
with that, and I'm not scared.
Oh, that would explain a lot. So we're here for Canada's future.
I'm here for you.
I'm here for everyone.
Everybody.
Me too. And we've lost everything holding the line. Everyone will. It won't discriminate. Even for those people that still are okay. If they like paying 23% now. It won't discriminate. We're all going to be homeless and starving. Stay home. Stay home and don't do what the government tells you. Love your families and don't spend money. We're no longer hamsters and wheels.
Thank you very much.
Right on. Everybody's doing their part. Awesome. I haven't seen one finger today.
Because everyone's happy.
Yeah. What a good boy. I love you, Dad.
I say this dog brings me more joy than everything else in life.
Thank God for that dog, eh?
I'm telling ya. Yes.
Are you going to get up?
I can try to get up.
Thank you.
No problem.
He is speaking from the heart there, and I feel that. Canadians feel that. It's Justin Trudeau running us into the ground. The man doesn't care. You know, I was thinking, can one man make a difference laying on the ground with his dog? But really, between this, you know, the amount of views it gets on this, and then people start picking it up like myself, and then broadcasting out, this just starts going all over the country. One man and his dog laying on the ground, and it starts going all over the country. And once more and more and more people are doing these things, blocking bridges and stuff, there's only a matter of time before it just becomes a global embarrassment of Justin Trudeau, that he is such a bad leader and such a bad person. He can't take care of the country. When he has the power to, he just doesn't want to. He wants to take our money and give us nothing in return. Next up, we got a clip here, Daisy Media. This was from day 3, the border here of Ontario and Quebec.
Well, I hear music going too. Yeah, this is good. I'm quite happy. Nice to see a few people here. Daisy from the Quebec side of the Ontario-Quebec border. Axe the tax protest, national protest against the carbon tax.
Here's a look at some of these horrible cops that are lined up in this big guerrilla force here from a couple days ago, just outside of Calgary at Cochrane. Look at these goons just standing here. This is embarrassing. Unbelievable. This is just so sad that they'd stand there like that. I mean, look at these posts. This kid coming from Marty up north, 46,000 views. We got a clip here from the border of Ontario and Quebec, coming from the pleb, fellow YouTuber. Like to see it?
Overwhelming support from this busy highway, and this is probably one of the most busiest highways in North America.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're catching lots of attention here. Watch yourself, guys.
Be careful, there are trucks coming. There you go, we got a honk. So yeah, so in the next couple of days, you expect this protest to grow, more people to come.
Yes.
You guys are not leaving, you're holding the line, and you're staying here and you're camping out until, what's the goal? Like, are you camping here until the carbon tax is gone, until Trudeau is gone? What exactly?
Make a point to the government that the carbon tax is not accepted here in this country.
Yeah.
And CTV put out a survey. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yes.
And it was overwhelming support.
3/4 of Canadians do not support the carbon tax.
We do not want this carbon tax. Nobody does. And we're standing.
So you're staying here until the carbon tax is gone?
I'm standing here, and I'm standing.
Anyone else?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, it's 80%, I think. It was, there's numerous ones, all sorts of stuff, but basically it's about 80% of Canadians, at least, don't want this stupid carbon tax. Next up is a clip here from a couple days ago, March 31st, but it's interesting. A bunch of cops here, but the Palestine protesters are basically like, keep grabbing this person's phone. They refuse to have people film them.
And you're the one that's in a uniform. You can't even look me in the eye and say when you push me. You're Palestine. High on your uniform.
Stop blocking my movement.
Nobody's blocking your movement. They're blocking your movement, not us.
More, guys.
What do we want?
Justice!
That's obnoxious.
Wait. Let's see if we're gonna push Howard.
The crowd, you're letting them be here, but you're not going to let them
Be defeated! People united will never be defeated! People united will never be defeated! People united will never be defeated!
Yeah, if somebody grabbed my phone like that, they'd have a broken arm. That's all I'm going to say to that. Next up, we got a clip here from Quebec, the farm protest going on. Lots of, I believe there's copyright music.
God made a farmer.
Yeah. So yeah, no music here, but you can see this is a long line of tractors. If we jump ahead in the video, more tractors, lots of tractors, and towards the end here, there's a few parts of snow on the road. At least they can plow it. They got no problem getting rid of the snow. Yeah, so good job, farmers. Here we got a picture posted from the pleb of the farm protest, once again in Quebec. Love to see it. Lots of farmers out there. We got another clip here of Justin Trudeau being asked, why don't people like you? This response is outrageous.
Why do you think people don't like you? You know, I spend a lot of time talking with Canadians right across the country. I spent time this morning with construction workers, talking about the work that they were doing, building new rental units for Canadians here in Toronto. I think there is a lot of frustration with the way the world is unfolding, and that frustration is being taken out on people in positions of power. I get that. That's part of my job. But my job is to stay focused on the solutions that people are going to need, and that's what we're doing. But what about you?
That's outrageous. This guy has caused the problem, and now he's just blaming, oh, it's things that's going on in the world. It's not me. It's not me. This total narcissistic response. This guy's an absolute disgrace to Canada.
I mean, we're both old enough to have seen a number of prime ministers, and I have never seen
I mean, the sticker that I saw yesterday in downtown Toronto running through the city with F Trudeau on the back of a pickup truck, flags with your name and the middle finger raised.
Yeah.
Why don't people like you?
There is a level of polarization and toxicity that we see in a very visible way on social media and also in real life, as you point out. But most Canadians remain thoughtful and open and decent, and yes, frustrated and worried about their future. But I also know Canadians are good people who are willing to work together to build that future, and I'm part of that.
This man, so he knows that we're good people, and that's what he's counting on. See, Justin Trudeau knows that we're not the kind of culture like they have in America, where if you did this to them, you put in the carbon tax, you start beating people into the ground, that they would start pulling up one of their pastimes and have like a John F. Kennedy situation, Abraham Lincoln. We all know what we're talking about. Americans a little bit different with their pastimes, and they take care of problems like this. Canada, not so much the case. Canadians are very friendly, very peaceful, as we found here in Canada. We're all being pushed to the brink. He knows that. He's taken advantage of that. And I think that's his facial expression there was quite honest in that, talking about Canadians as friendly, because he knows that, and that's what he's used against us, to take our money with the carbon tax, with all these other eco-green slush fund, We Charity. How many scandals do we need to talk about? I think he is totally laundering our money into other countries, which he'll pick up after he gets kicked out of power. Him and Chrystia Freeland probably getting the lion's share of it. They probably went around and found a couple of people who would go along with it. You know, Klaus Schwab, they gave up whatever, a couple $100 million over there, $3 billion to Ukraine. They probably stuck a couple $100 million in there for themselves in that. This man is a disgrace to Canada. Next up, we got a picture of Justin Trudeau with his first time ever holding a hammer. Look at this. He's like, ooh, you hit it with the pointy side, right? Ooh. This guy's such an idiot. Justin, man, this probably is like his first time holding a hammer. I wouldn't be surprised if he's never hammered a nail in his life. You really got to wonder too, this guy, he's looking kind of awkward with this thumbs up. Is he being forced to do that? Like, these guys don't want to be here? Because I would refuse to get a photo like this with Justin Trudeau unless I have a plan. If I could get close to him, then I would pretend to be a follower to ask him a really grilling question that exposes him. But I wouldn't be posing for a photo with a thumbs up. There's not a chance. Finally, we got a clip here from Alberta. This is pretty funny. Get him out of our country. He's not for Alberta. He's against us. Check this out.
You just saw Trudeau's convoy. What are your thoughts on him?
I would say get him out of our country. He is not for Alberta. He is against us.
What do you make of the recent carbon tax hike?
Unbelievable. People are starving and it's spiking in Texas. We're not sure where a single mom or a single dad will do with this. So, yeah, I'm very, very disappointed in our people.
The irony of this woman sounds like she's Ukrainian. I don't know for sure, but it's like, to have a Ukrainian telling Justin Trudeau to get out of the country is funny, despite his unwavering support of Ukraine. Give all the money to Ukraine, to Ukraine. Yeah, it's because Zelensky's probably corrupted just like Trudeau. So that's where we're going to end today's episode. Thanks for stopping by here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about the protests going on. Are you going to be joining in? Because it'll probably be blowing up more on the weekend here, as today's a Friday as I'm filming this. There'll be probably a lot more people on Saturday and Sunday filling out the streets for protest. It seems more and more people are joining by the day, and I thought it was going to be the opposite. There'd be a lot of people showing up on April 1st and it would dwindle, but it's actually going the opposite and growing. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, as it's my second channel. It's a way to add a layer of protection and security to my life here, as I've already had a channel with 250,000 subscribers illegally deleted just because I was hacked. Obviously unfair. They hacked through not only my YouTube account, which is Google controls that, not me. They also hacked my phone with two-factor authentication. The fact I got punished for that, that's why I got the second channel here. Also lets me test out extra content. So be sure to subscribe, because I know a lot of you watch it but are not subscribed. So let's get those numbers up a bit. We'll keep fighting for freedom here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.